Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So I've been playing a lot of Stalker, Shadow of Chernobyl, and I actually have to say it is a really fun game. And it comes with a trilogy, which includes 3 games. But I feel like just playing one of them is sufficient enough for you to be like, okay, yeah, I played this, I've had a good time with it, and it's time to move on. So I'd recommend just purchasing one of the 3 games because each game is 20, the trilogy is 40. You go ahead and do the math on which one you want to go ahead and purchase, but I recommend at least the first one. So the game actually got released back in 2007, but they recently did like an upgrade to the game to have a PS5 version, which the graphics are better, it runs better. I didn't have a lot of problems like people said I would with the game. It only turned off on me one time, and that's because I'm saving the game a lot and I'm reloading a lot and I'm saving again, and that's when it kind of messed up on me. But overall, I had a fairly good experience in terms of quality. It actually ran pretty good and I didn't really have a lot of problems with it. Okay, so but when we're talking about trophies when it comes to the game, this one is one that I recommend that you skip. You skip the platinum to this game, man, because the trophy hunting when it came to Stalker was not fun at all. And it's not fun for a few reasons, okay? So the first reason is the game is an open world game. So because it's open world, you don't know where to go. You could probably do your missions and then they give you some side missions and then you're like, okay, do I just go through the main mission without doing any of the side missions? So it doesn't hold your hand in that way that it lets you know, because as soon as you accept the main mission and you accept your side missions, you have a certain amount of time to do them. Okay, so you're not sure which ones to do, you're not sure which ones not to do, so it leaves you a little like, I don't know what to do. So I didn't get the platinum to the game because I missed out on some side missions, some miscellaneous trophies that I could only get with certain missions, or there are certain times where things happen and I need to know to get the trophy then and there, because if I don't know, then I don't do exactly what they want me to do, then I'm kind of messed myself up. And that was the reason why I didn't get the platinum to the game. You're always going to have to be looking at a guide. If you want the platinum to the game, a guide will have to sit right next to you, and you'd have to keep looking over and over and over and over. Unless, so there are these artifacts that you got to collect, and you got to get about 10 of them, I believe, and they're scattered all over the map. You don't technically know where to find them. You'll find them randomly in certain places or in certain loot in certain people. You'll find artifacts that they have with them. So you got to go ahead and pick them up. The problem with picking them up is that it increases your weight, which increase your weight, it's going to slow you down. And I hate games like that, but unfortunately this game is like that. So I recommend you collect artifacts and you store them here at the bar, because the bar is somewhere you're going to go multiple times. You're going to be here about 3 to 4 times within the game that you're going to go do things, and you're going to have to come back to the bar to give out your missions. So I wish I would have known that while playing this game. So right here at the bar, there's a certain place where you could stash your stuff, so that way you don't have to carry every single artifact that you find. And if I would have known that, it would have helped me out a lot in terms of the platinum, because I didn't want to search for things sometimes because I couldn't carry anything anymore. I was heavy, and I continue to be heavy, and when you're heavy, you walk slower, and you're going to need to walk to a lot of different places. There's no fast travel in the game, and there's no cars in the game. You're going to have to walk from A to point B to C to D, and then come back to A later on, which would be your bar. Okay, so store things here in this little stash. The game was hard, man. I played it on Novice difficulty, and I still found the game hard to play. It is not an easy venture if you want to play this on veteran, because you do need to play it on veteran, but I'd recommend you start the game on veteran, and then once you're in the game, switch it to Novice, and then once you switch it there, and at the very end of the game, go ahead and switch it back, and then you'll go ahead and get the difficulty related trophies like that. But even though the game is frustrating, it is hard, you will continue to die over and over and over and over again. Okay, so that's just kind of the way the game is. It was not fun for me when I kept dying over and over. I had a shield and I still kept dying, man. It was hard, so I didn't have fun with it because of that. Check out some footage from when I'm rescuing the professor. It took me quite a while to do, and I finally did it. And we're in the middle of that cutscene, and just look what happens, man. It's rather disappointing, but it's funny too.
You go first, and when I see you have reached the end of the tunnel, beware of the fire traps.
Cover my back, bro. You have a gun, or warn me, or do something. So how you handle your saving is very important. You could have about up to 20 saves, and I'd recommend that you save once, at least after every mission. You save the game, and then you don't mess with that save anymore, and then you do another save after another mission, and then you don't mess with that save anymore, and then you keep going through the game like that. Like me, I was saving like once every like 5 minutes, which is okay because you don't want to have to redo all that you just did, but keep a save like after every mission you complete. Keep a save. Every mission, complete it, save it. And that way, when you need to travel back later on, which would be, you know, at the very end of the game to clean up, you could do it like that. That would be beneficial. I went ahead and just kept saving and then overwriting my saves, and I don't know, I just kind of messed all that up, and I don't want to play through the whole game again to get a certain amount of trophies. I'm calling my losses, and I'm fine with that. But I want to help you out by letting you understand that at the very end, which would be right here, go ahead and just save your game, and then you're going to have to do the game endings different ways from here, and then from here, and then you're gonna have to do the ending once again over here.
The path has ended.
That's what I recommend that you do if you do want to go for the platinum for the game. But it's not enjoyable, man. I recommend that you skip it. This is one that I enjoyed the game. I got bored quite easy within the game. It got a little frustrating for me, but I went ahead and beat the game. Have the endings. I missed out on some trophies, and just call it quits, man. But obviously, guys, if you enjoyed the video, if I do help you out, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much for joining the channel if you're brand new. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you for watching. God bless you guys.